Every legend has a beginning, but few are as hungover as this one. We open on a cluttered living room floor in Queen Anne, Seattle. This is our introduction to Meredith Grey. It's a subversion of the medical hero trope. Usually, we meet our doctors in crisp white coats. Here, we meet Meredith in her underwear, stumbling through a one-night stand aftermath. This inciting incident, sleeping with a man who turns out to be her boss, is the engine that drives the pilot. But look closer at the directing. The camera is shaky. The lighting is warm and domestic, contrasting sharply with the cold, blue-tinted sterile reality of Seattle Grace Hospital that follows. The tone is set. This show isn't about the medicine. It's about the humans who are often too messy to be practicing it.
The core conflict of this episode is survival of the fittest. We are introduced to the interns, and the writing brilliantly uses them as archetypes of the human ego. Christina Yang is the shadow of Meredith, the version of a doctor that doesn't care about the human side. Izzy Stevens represents the struggle for respect, battling the model stereotype. Then there's George O'Malley. His arc in this episode is the most traditional, but essential. He is the 007. Watching him freeze in the OR while the Humpty Dumpty song should be playing in his head is a masterclass in building tension. The narrative stakes are established early. Failure here isn't a bad grade, it's a death certificate. The episode balances Meredith's personal secret, Derek, with George's professional public failure, creating a pincer move of stress that keeps the audience glued. From a directorial standpoint, Peter Horton uses the walk and talk to maintain a relentless pace. The dialogue is staccato, short, fast, and overlapping. This mimics the high-pressure environment of a Level 1 trauma center. Thematically, the episode explores the burden of legacy. The hidden message is found in the boxes Meredith is unpacking. She is unpacking her mother's life while trying to pack away her mother's illness. The music choice, featuring artists like Rilo Kiley and PSAP, was revolutionary for 2005. It moved away from orchestral swells and toward an indie pop sensibility that made the hospital feel like a college campus on steroids. This stylistic choice transformed the medical procedural into a lifestyle drama. The climax isn't the surgery itself, it's the quiet after the storm. Meredith solves the case of Katie Bryce, proving she belongs. But the earned ending is the revelation of Ellis Grey. When we realize the surgical god is now a woman who can't remember her daughter's name, the stakes of the entire series change. It's no longer about being a great doctor. It's about Meredith trying to outrun a genetic time bomb. Final verdict. This pilot is nearly perfect. It manages to introduce 5 leads, 3 supporting mentors, and a complex romantic entanglement without ever feeling cluttered. Score: 9.5 out of 10. It is the blueprint for the next 2 decades of television.